Hello and welcome to the show. I'm your host PrinzFeuer and this is episode 1 of my XCOM2 War of the Chosen series. I'm going to play XCOM2 War of the Chosen completely unmodded, and for this I will start a new game. I'm pretty good at this game. I'm very confident I can beat it, and I already beat it at Commander difficulty. But never did it on Legend, because I think it's a very hard difficulty spike, I guess, and I just never could do it. So I think for this playthrough I'll just try, so that keeps me motivated to bring this to an end on Legend, or to go down like hell, like the past several times I tried it. Yeah, in XCOM 2 we are an organization called XCOM. 20 years after aliens took over the world, which was in the first game of the series. We beat the game, but the aliens still got control over Earth. They built the Advent Coalition, so harmon, a very harmonious get together of aliens and humans, and they live in peace, and it's all wonderful, and they got all this genetic engineering things that can cure people, and they got clinics for that, and so humanity should be thankful that they brought their race to the next level or something. XCOM was an organization in the first game that tried to strike back when the alien threat came. They failed, so they are now some kind of resistance, and we are the commander of XCOM. That got captured by the aliens and somehow connected to their neural network, and well, XCOM frees us, and this is where the game starts. I'll just do some adjustments here. I like the precision explosives because I think it's not realistic when you throw a grenade that the whole area gets the same damage. So in most cases I turn this on. On Legend difficulty it would be maybe a good idea to activate Time Turner to double the length of mission timers. Because sometimes the goals are really harsh. But I'll stick to the normal experience. No permanent dark events, please. I don't want to start with a particular faction. There are 3 hero factions, they are called here. So they got special soldiers of some kind. And we also don't want to increase the HP for longer tactical engagements, because maybe we want. I'm not sure. Let's just stick to the precision explosives. It's okay, I think. And yeah, I don't need the tutorial. I reduced the beginner voiceover because they are really a pain in the ass. I show subtitles if you're just not understanding good enough what they are saying, or I'm rambling while they say something, so you could just read it. Yeah, since one of the latest updates, you can just choose a soundtrack. I like the Enemy Unknown soundtrack from the old game very much, so I stick with it. And then let's go for Iron Man. so I couldn't save scum this. I won't enable the War of the Chosen story mission because then you always get the Reapers. You see one there in the background. You always get the Reapers as starting faction, and I just don't like to have a fixed outcome for those. So I'll just not enable Lost and Abandoned. If you want to play it, just activate it in your game. It's a cool story if you play it the first time. Very dramatic, but I'll just go with the more random experience. And I'll go with the integrated downloadable content. So there were 2 DLCs, Shen's Last Gift and Alien Hunters. And they introduced their mechanics with those starting missions as well. But since I already know them, they are very neatly done. So if you got the chance and never played them, just activate them like this. I just won't go with that. I will go with the integrated downloadable content, so it flows seamless into the gameplay with the new mechanics. Alien Hunters introduces alien rulers that can act on every action one of your soldiers uses, so most people find it kind of unfair. I think it's a cool mechanic because you also get weapons that could counter them. And Shen's Last Gift gives us mechs, which are called Sparks for the XCOM. And I think they are a pretty cool addition to the team when you get them. So let's continue with that and go with the introduction video.
We're in, but I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something? You're one of those?
You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day. Thousands
citizens line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow. Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher.
60 seconds.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
So, welcome to XCOM2 War of the Chosen. I really like this introduction video.
Fight to Advent. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
So this is Operation Gatecrasher. It's always the first mission you get for random soldiers. And yeah, try to sabotage.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Position is obscure.
Try to sabotage the, in this case, the statue of the day where humanity reached out for the aliens because they are clearly superior. Okay, who we got here? We got here Neil Parker. We got Harley Quinn. I got some downloaded, customized soldiers in my roster. So it could happen that some of them just appear, and they also got their backgrounds and such things. So if you want to appear in my roster, and maybe in the game, just you can customize your soldiers in your game and export them and send them to me. Just link them in the comments, and I can import them to the game, and then you got a chance that your soldier will appear here, and I'll be sure to update their bio, so I could read a little story bit of your character. That would be pretty cool. But for now, we stay with Neil Parker, Harley Quinn, with Dante, from Devil May Cry as our Reaper, and with Makoto Tanaka. Okay, so Reapers they are very powerful because they got a very powerful form of concealment straight at the beginning of the game. So it's really cool to start with them.
I go where I am needed.
And we use them to scout.
The bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped.
You see, the red eyes are the detection range of our enemies, and when we select our Reaper, they only got a detection range of one tile. So that's why they are so powerful. They are the best reconnaissance you could get in the game. And when you see the enemies, then you see their detection range for everyone else, so that's kind of handy. So let's just go forward. I shouldn't forget that we play on Legend difficulty. So we shouldn't do too bold actions. Just let's stick to high cover where we can. When we hover over a place where our soldier should go, you see those shields, and they indicate the half shield is half cover, the full shield is high cover, and high cover, well, gives much more protection than low cover or half cover. So we could start out with an attack. On Legend difficulty I won't do the tactics that is very common to set everyone on Overwatch and then shoot with one person. While in this case I could, I think, because it's just three normal Advent soldiers. There should be 3 groups. One with the normal Advent soldiers, one with an officer that can mark targets, and one with an sectoid that can mind control people, which is pretty Let's have Harley the first shot, and a very good one indeed. So please hit them hard. Oh, he missed. Oh, 2 out of 3, not bad. And you see why Reapers are so overpowered, because they stay in concealment while everyone else starts shooting at people. Sorry. So we could get in position here. Yeah, he's the only one that hasn't acted at the moment. I wish they would have both hit, so we could just deal with other enemy groups. We could just straight kill him. We have another use of shadow. Oh, damn. That's bad. That was not so good. Poor Dante. When you try to when you aim at the enemy, you see your hit chance, And you also see your estimated damage. And in case of Dante, it's 3 to 4. So it was a 50-50 chance if... So who hasn't been promoted yet? Makoto. Okay, Makoto, go there and send this Advent soldier to hell. Well done. So all three of them are promoted now. Nice start. It's not so cool that Dante is hurt, but Dante will just go into shadow. And let's see where the other enemies are. Really, where are they? Oh, both groups are up here. Wow. Okay. At least we know where they are, I think. It's something. We should stick to high cover as much as we can. I'll just go forward and try not to activate them. And try to ambush them if they move and go into our line of sight. Would be pretty awesome if they come down here or down here and they see them and shoot at them. That's pretty convenient.
Position confirmed. Covering now.
A pretty cool ability of Dante is his Claymore. So he is able to go up to here. He's able to put it down, and then people can shoot at the Claymore to make it explode. And he also can do that, but it won't break concealment if he does. So also a pretty powerful ability. Let's get the high ground here and see what they do. They go farther away. I hope the other group comes nearer. That's not good.
Moving to designated position.
I can't blame them for sticking together. But it's not optimal. I won't lie. So Harley, get up here. Makoto, get up there. So they are all in high cover. And Dante, just keep an eye on them, I think.
I am trusting you.
Yeah, I hope you're trusting me. You're hurt because of me, so maybe it's not the best idea to trust me.
Moving as ordered.
Yeah, you better do. So let's see what the aliens are up to. They are just standing there, enjoying the view of the war, I think. They really like walls. There's a pretty cool mod. I forgot its name, but it indicates when you enter the line of sight of pods that are already... pods are groups of enemies. Of pods that are activated or that you can see. So that would be pretty convenient, but we stay to the vanilla standard experience like in Rimworld. And then after that we'll do some cool modding things like I'm eyeing a full Star Wars conversion because there are pretty much Star Wars mods out there. And they are really good. So Advent becomes the Empire, and we become the Rebellion, basically. As long as they can't see us, it's a really good position down here. I know it's not the most fun to watch right now, but let's go forward with him. Okay, they can't see us there, very good. So let's just stick together there.
Heading to that location. I'm on it.
Watching comes naturally.
I really wish they would move, but they have no intention to move. I bet when I'm throwing that claymore there that they will move. It's always the same. You prepare carefully, you put down your claymore in the perfect spot where you can do the most damage, and then they move. They are just such dickheads. But don't forget, we're playing on legend difficulties, so it's kind of understandable that the AI cheats a little bit, I think. It's not fair, but I think it's what they do. They won't move because they know they will, or the AI lets them know that they will just walk into an ambush. There we hit the sectoid and the officer.
A deadly trap.
That's a really awesome spot for Claymore. When I activate them, they will move. They get a turn to move. So I will just activate the Claymore with Dante.
I have almost no ammo.
They just activate, okay. They are now activated because, well, I damaged them, but you see Dante? He's still in Shadow Conceal, so now you know why this ability is ridiculously powerful. Let's flank them here. Would be pretty awesome if you could just kill this officer. Or not. 66% is not an awesome chance, but not that bad either. Let's put you up there. How far can we reach with our grenade? Not far enough for the officer. Oh, if we get the 4, we'll kill him. Better than a shot into full cover. And he gets the 3 damage. Sure. Why wouldn't he? That's a 46% chance. So why not? But maybe I should have overwatched. And of course he marks just the one that's closest. A miss, awesome. Give me a second miss. Perfect, thank you. Now I'm not sure. Oh, the sectoid will just raise a zombie, because that's also a thing they can do. Psi zombies. Mind-controlled undead. That sounds like my kind of thing. Those zombies hit really hard, so you should never underestimate them.
As you order, Commander.
I'll just go down here with Dante and try to kill the officer, I think. He's got a chance to stay in conceal when he shoots, but at the beginning it almost never works, so shouldn't get your hopes up too much, I guess. This is loot that spawned, that we could pick up if we put a soldier there, and it's 3 turns until the loot just perishes. I could go down here, but I'm pretty convinced that that sectoid would flank me, so I won't do that. What to do? What to do? I could kill him with a grenade, that would be a certain kill. And you should never say no to a certain kill. Okay, let's try this. That's not high cover. I would have tried to go there and shoot him if this would be high cover, but low cover is also back there. Let's flank them again. One more time. This time we got him. Awesome. Thank you, Makoto. So Harley, you got... This is a really good Overwatch position for the sectoid. So, oh, but I used Neil's grenade already. So maybe I'll just go down here with him and set him on Overwatch. And then I'll go up here with Harley and throw a grenade to kill him off. And get him. Please get him. Tell me you got him. Missed. This action camera is not always as accurate as it should be. And sometimes you get a Overwatch camera for ages. Zombie just sneaking in on Dante. But no worries, the zombie will die when we kill the sectoid. But at the moment we don't see where the sectoid is. Maybe I should just dash with Dante. Maybe down here. Or down here. We could grab the loot.
No time to spare.
Dash down here. Maybe see the sectoid. Would be awesome. Oh, a hair trigger. That's pretty nice.
I have your item.
So where is our sectoid? You see him, but you can't tell me where. Are you kidding me? So Makoto get a reload in. And go into high cover. I hope the zombie can't reach Makoto. Would be a shame. Huh. You can... Oh. Oh, you all see the zombie. Sure. Haven't thought about that.
Closing on target position now.
So, oh, nice flanking position. Harley, would you be so kind?
Enemy down.
Perfectly on the spot where we should place the charge.
Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Okay, here's the last one. Neil, go up there. And just place the charge. Be so kind.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear.
This time we don't need to get to the extraction point ourselves. But usually we then get an extraction point or need to put down our own one. And so let's do some kind of mission photo, randomize a few times till we get a cool one. That's pretty badass. Take photo. Okay. And let's get on with it. I will do one mission per recording. So in most cases the recordings will get a little stretched out. Yeah, sure, radical propaganda. Good job, guys. Good job. So here are our soldiers. Dante is gravely wounded. A shame that our Reaper is out for 12 days. But let's promote those soldiers. One grenadier. I love grenadiers. They can deal with cover pretty good. And their machine guns do good damage. So we got the launch grenade, the grenade launcher as the first unlock of the grenadier.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage.
One sharpshooter, nice.
From extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
I hope you're doing better than in the first mission with this sniper rifle. So he gets squad sight, so he can shoot enemies that he doesn't see himself, but that are spotted by his squad mates. And Harley is our specialist, our technician, our hacker. Interesting. I would have liked a ranger. Rangers are kind of close combat specialists. And I'd really love to see Harley as a ranger. But beggars can't be choosers. Okay, that was a pretty good first mission. You got soldier bonds, so Dante and Harley could bond together, and they get bonuses when they are near each other, and they can give the other one one more action and such cool things, but I won't stick to a bond this early in the game. Because Reapers usually don't go good with bonds because they're most of the time on their own and not near their squad mate. But yeah, cool. That's our team we got out of there. Operation Gatecrasher, pretty solid. So hair trigger is pretty cool for soldiers that can fire multiple times in one turn, because they got a 5% chance that they can just shoot once more. But currently that's not too convenient for us, because we got no skirmisher. Skirmishers can fire 2 times per turn, so they got 2 chances to proc that hair trigger. But a good found. Some corpses for our research. Yeah, they could bond, I know, thank you, I won't. Okay, little introduction video for the research lab.
Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Well, Teigen, just let's put one research on. The modular weapons enable us to put on those cool weapon modifications that we find, like the hair trigger. But at the moment we don't need the hair trigger badly, so I don't know if you should make this a priority. Or the hybrid materials, because we get some vests out of it for some defense. I think this time I'll go with the hybrid materials. Usually I start with modular weapons.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Yeah, very intriguing. Survival is always very intriguing. Thank you. Thank you, Teigen. So we're done with the research for now.
Without access to refined fossil fuels, power is difficult to come by outside the cities. Even among the staunchest of anti-alien dissidents, recovered Advent equipment is highly coveted.
Let's go to the engineering sections and meet Shen.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, But from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Yeah, and it's an honor to meet Shen's daughter. Shen was your engineer in the first part of XCOM. So, nice little side detail. Okay, so do we need to build some items? I think it would be pretty nice to start with a medkit and a flashbang grenade. At the moment, I don't think we need the smoke grenade. It provides cover, so pretty handy. Maybe later. For now, we'll go with the medkit and the flashbang grenade. We're very short on supplies.
The Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first, I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Yeah, thank you, Shen. We're pretty short on supplies, which is our main currency to build things. So this is our base. Now that I have a medkit and a flashbang grenade, I got not enough supplies to build anything here. This is our base, the Avenger, the ship that was built by Shen's father. And we got those slots here where we will put in power production and some training grounds and awesome stuff there. But you see it's blocked. Central, would you be so kind not to talk while I'm talking? Dr. Valen was the scientist of the first XCOM, for your information. Okay, those slots are blocked by alien debris, alien machinery, and so on. So we need to unlock those slots, and for this we need engineers to make room for our rooms. So that's our main purpose here in the base. We got this debris that we need to clear, we got these rooms where we need to put our power generation, our training grounds, etc. There is our armory. We can view our soldiers here. So those up there were the ones we had in Operation Gatecrasher. There we have some more that will see action surely, but we won't get into detail with them for now. Okay, let's go to the bridge.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
The ship is ours. Awesome. Thank you, Center. Here we're on the world map now. We start in some random location on the world, some region, and get an event where we could pick up supplies that we need desperately, so I will investigate this for now. Main goal on the world map is we get these events everywhere.
Chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
Thank you, Volk.
People have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression. And through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
Like I said, the Reapers are really cool, and they know it. So, we start out with the Reapers. It was a random roll, but we did start out with the Reapers, so that's okay. And we get 2 random faction orders, which are things we could use every month when we get a resistance ring built in our base. And covert actions, which we can also use when we get the resistance ring. So nothing important for now. We have the Reaper HQ, where we can gain intel when we don't want to scan any other sites on the world map. We start in the eastern US region here. When we research resistance communications, we get connections to other regions where we can pick up contact with the resistance there, and so we build our resistance network over time. And we also get retaliation events by Advent when we are too active, etc, etc. It's a pretty cool system, I like it a lot. But for now, let's scan for supplies here on this battlefield. So when we click here on scan, the time just goes by. You see the next supply drop will come in 17 days. Our tech is researched now. So the world map is the base for progression. So we now got hybrid materials. Let's assign a new research. We got a new item available, the nanoscale vest, and the new research, the plated armor, which we won't get for a good amount of time because it's very time consuming and we want other research before that. But the nanoscale vest is pretty awesome because it increases soldier health. From time to time we can get inspiration for some research. There's a chance after every research we do. And this time experimental weapons are inspired, so it only will take us 13 days, which is quite a bit, but half of what it would usually use up on time. I don't know if it's worth it now, because the experimental weapons you could only build when you got the proving grounds, another building in your base, and we're a little off of that. Or we research the alien biotech to progress the story. Well, let's do this. Okay, so let's go on. We got 65 supplies out of the battlefield. That is awesome. We get another event where we get a scientist, which is more awesome because our research time is boosted for every scientist we get. So that's good news for us. Let's start scanning here. Okay, and here's the guerrilla ops. Every few days we reveal guerrilla ops. The first time it's just one. Usually there are 3, and then we get dark events from the Chosen, which we will meet later. And we will need to prioritize which dark events we want to stop, and this will heavily decide our choice, which guerrilla op we will do. In this case we only got one. It's easy. We get an engineer, which is awesome at the beginning because you can start excavating the base tiles. Yeah, Operation Crypt Shadow. We need to sabotage a transmitter, so basically we just destroy the radio tower. But we got a timer on that, so we need to rush to it and try to sabotage it before the transmission is done. Okay, let's confirm this. Let's set up our team, and when our team is set, I think we're done for this episode. So it suggests to start with all the soldiers from Gatecrasher, except for Dante because he's still out. Or is he? Is he still out? Yeah, for 7 days. 7 days wounded. But I think I will take 2 of them and take 2 rookies with me. I will take the Grenadier because it's always nice to have a way to deal with cover. I don't think that the specialist is in this case particular useful. I'm sorry. There are times when I struggle with the words. So I will ditch Harley and get 2 new soldiers in. And let's go with Machete because I always liked Machete. I hope he will get the Ranger class. Would be awesome. We'll take Machete with us. And the Atom Ray Palmer. Whoever you are, Ray, you're with us now. Okay. So our team consists out of Parker, Tanaka, Machete, and the Atom, and we'll just launch this mission next time, I think. So that's it for today's show and this episode. If you enjoyed it, consider giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget hitting this really sneaky sub notification bell to get notified when the next episode goes live. For any message to me, be it advice or anything else really, just leave a comment. I'll make sure to read them all. And if you want to support this channel even further, please consider becoming a patron. Link in the video description below. I wish you well till next time, and never forget, live the game.